Morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about being an optimist. But before I do that, I just want to take you to our kitchen at Dovico here. And I really believe that food is meant to feed your body. It's meant to give you the ability to, grow and to be more present. So we have Nikki, who comes in a few times a week, 3 or 4 times a week, and does this for us. And look at that stuff, right? Like chocolate brownies, and we have tropical smoothies. We have kale chips. She makes her own kale chips. Right? And this is how she makes them in this dehydrator. It's pretty cool. There's some more kale chips being made. It takes about 2 hours. It's not an expensive thing to buy for a company. So we bought one, and we buy a bag of chips, kale, we put that in there, and we just eat it. Yeah, kale chips. Oh my God, delicious. And most people ask me, well, how do you afford this? Well, our biggest expense here is not the rent. It's not marketing. Our biggest expense by far is salaries, people. And if these people aren't thinking right, if people aren't, they're too, if they have a hard day because maybe they're rushing into work, they didn't have time to eat properly, well, they're not thinking right, they're not being productive. And if they're not being productive, well, then we're losing money. It's that simple, right? And because I care. So it's not expensive to have great food at work. It's a bag of kale with a dehydrator, some carrots and some fruits, right? That you basically can cut up. Anybody can do this. You can get the recipes online. And we started very small. We started with carrots and fruits. That's all we had. Carrots, cucumbers, and fruits. It cost nothing. It's cheaper than actually paying for gym memberships or for any other benefits you would have. But what you're doing when you're doing amazing food, instead of having donuts, right, and chips at the office, you have amazing food. These kale chips are made with avocado oil, amazing salt, and organic kale. And it's all good food. You're investing in your company. You're investing in yourself. Okay, so we're going to talk about my delusional optimism and why that is so important for me. Yesterday I received this beautiful painting from Loretta Gould. It's a painting of Mother Nature, right, as a tree with some roof, right? She painted this as a apple blossom tree. And it is my latest little addition and my last one to my book. This is going to go inside my book. And I feel a special connection with the Native Canadians because as an Acadian, we could not have survived without them. We would have died. I would not be here without their kindness and their help that they gave to my grandfather, my great-great-grandmother. So I have an attachment to the Native Canadians. And when I saw Loretta's art on Facebook, I fell in love with her art. And I asked her if I could actually include one in my book, one of her paintings. And she said, sure. What would you like me to paint? And I thought, what? You're gonna make me a special one? She said, yeah. So I went around and looked for, beautiful pictures of trees, of people that I really, spend a lot of time with, like people close to me. And I took pictures myself actually into like a yoga tree. And then I saw posts from my daughter-in-law, who I love very much, Jessie, and she had just survived and finished her treatment for cancer, breast cancer. And she had said, not only did I go through this very painful and humbling experience, I actually was reborn. And that touched me. She not only went through this, but she also had the courage to share her journey with her, to make people aware, like young girls aware that, if you don't check yourself, that you might have, you may be too late, like it happened to her. And then, so this moved me, and I asked her if I could take a picture of her. I asked one of my friends who's a professional artist in taking pictures, and he did. Dennis took pictures of her in different poses of tree, and I sent that to Loretta. And Loretta painted from that this beautiful picture of Jessie in a tree being reborn. And the reason it touched me, it's because for me, I was reborn. I didn't have cancer, of course, but I had the chance to go through a traumatic experience as well. And I had the two chances. I had the chance to see the negative part or the beautiful part. And I chose to see the beautiful part. I'm still here. And that's what Jessie chose as well. So that's going to go in my book. It's coming out soon, I promise. And I want to talk about being an optimist, because as I was sharing this with someone that I had received a beautiful painting from Loretta at Google, he said, oh, you see things, everything is beautiful for you. And I thought about that for a while, and it's true. It's not that I don't see the pain, I don't see what we're doing to our earth, I don't see the greed that we have as humans. It's not that I don't see people suffering from, the tragedies of life. Life deals with you accidentally. Maybe you get sick, very, very sick. It's not that I don't care about that. It's not that I don't see that. It's not that I don't have empathy for the travesties that are happening all around us. It's not that I don't see the injustice in our companies, in our leaders. It's not that I don't see, how harsh we are on each other. It's not that I don't see the pain in people. I do see it. But I also realize that if I only see the pain, then I'm in fear. I'm running away from anything. And in fear, I can't change anything. I can't do anything. So I feel and I see that people are homeless in the streets, and I feel in this very cold day, it's minus 31 or something today here. I can feel that pain. And I'm grateful for the home that I have, for the electricity that I have, right? For the ingenuity of people that brought me that, so I can have a comfortable home. I'm very grateful for that. And that's what I see as well. And I realize during my rebirth at 52 that I have a choice, right? I have a choice. I can see the pain. I can see the negative in everybody. I can see the judgment that I can have against everybody. People avoiding taxes, for example, and people, maybe mistreating others, especially in my field when you're, in charge of a company. You see people maybe taking too much. They never have enough. It's a race for who's going to be the biggest billionaire. And that gets me. But I have no more reaction to that, because my heart is filled with beautiful things, with love. I've replaced my bad memories with good memories. And that allows me to do the things I need to do, to focus on the things I need to focus on, to be the change I want to see in this world. So we all have a choice. We can complain, we can judge other people, or we can actually see the beauty, that they're just struggling like everybody else, that everybody's just trying to be more beautiful. And that allows us to focus more on our own self-development, our own self-worth. That allows us to become more meaningful to ourselves and to the people we love. So yeah, I choose to see beauty everywhere. And I talk about it without shame, without any obligation, without any intent. Yeah, I'm a delusional optimist. I would rather be a delusional optimist than a delusional pessimist. I would rather see the beauty in the world, because that allows me to add to that beauty, to save this planet, to save the humans, the beautiful humans, right? It allows me to be the change I want to see in this world. Yeah. So yeah, I see beauty everywhere. I just wanted to say thank you to Loretta, because she also included this print It's a limited edition. It's number 11 of 250 business. So amazing. It's called Moose Hunter. I think my considerations for you today would be, instead of judging, blaming, or even trying to change people, even don't do that, because that's judgmental too. Or trying to heal people, that's also judgmental. My consideration for you today is just to see the beauty in front of you. The flowers, the food, the warmth. Be grateful. I hope you have a great day. This beautiful day. Stay warm. Thank you.